What I'm about to show you guys the labs of a woman in her mid-30s who has been struggling with irregular menstrual cycles, extreme fatigue. That is really the main reason that she's coming in. She is tired all day long. She's also seen that her digestion has slowed down a bunch too in the past few months, and she's developing a bunch of skin sensitivities as well. So we ran some lab work to look at why she's having these issues, what are the causal factors behind it, and check out what we found. So to answer this fatigue question, we got 24-hour free cortisol at the bottom, as well as metabolized cortisol is bottomed out as well. And her cortisone is pretty darn low too. So this would explain why she feels the way that she does from an energy standpoint every day, because we mapped out the adrenals in total, and we're seeing a low production of things overall after being stressed out for so long. And looking into why hormones were off in the first place, well, we got a very low conversion from testosterone down into the estrogens here. And then we have two forms, E3 right here, and 16-hydroxy getting very low, while these two are cranked up really high. So complete imbalance on this end, and especially these two, mental health-wise, with what she was going through, these are highly connected to this, and her eyesight as well. And the last piece I want to look at on this test is dopamine, which is highly involved with drive and wanting to get stuff done throughout the whole day, which we're getting low on the dopamine. So also that glutathione marker, having trouble with detoxification. So we got a whole bunch to work on with the liver, the adrenal glands, with the brain as well, to start getting everything back online. And to explain what was happening in her GI, I mean, look at this digestion and absorption section to where all of those black diamonds are hanging to the left side, so that we're having issues with breaking down food and digesting it. And that calprotectin too, up at 266, that is a very high immune response going on. And seeing the fecal secretory IgA and EPX getting so low, that's actually not a good thing. And a lot of that brain fog too comes from short chain fatty acids being too low as well. And as you guys know by now, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 bacterial infections. 3 of them that were too high for us to see in here, and we don't want to see these becoming that high. These are additional bacteria. These are opportunistic infections. So from all the stressors that she's had involved, we had some real estate available for bad bacteria to get in there and start causing. So for her, we are in the inflammatory reduction stage of healing, and we're going to work up to a detox. But what we started on was really anti-inflammatory medicinal herbs, and then some specific herbal tinctures from the Dutch test that we looked at, even helping with some of the production and conversion of those hormones there too. In the gut, we're more so supporting upper digestion, and later we're going to start working on the lower abdomen where we saw those infections. But reduction of inflammation is number one as we work up to a detox, and then we can get to retesting and rebuilding phases to where we're seeing all that beautiful change later on with our labs. And it is pretty darn cool once you figure out the causes to your problems instead of just guessing with your health.